Oh, guys, look at my nose. Look at my nose. Wait, look at my nose on the new Elsa cam. Look. Look at my nose.
I fucking love knobs.
It's very red. It's very red from all the blowing. Yeah. This stream is gonna have a lot of nose blowing in it. I apologize in advance, but my nose has been runny nonstop. Oh, we can now try out our Elsa cam. There she is. There she is. There's our Elsa cam. Let's watch her try and get the keyboards. Come on, get the keyboards. Get the keyboard, Elsa. Get it. Get it. Yep. She wants the Beppo van. She wants it. She wants it. Don't you, Elsa? Don't you? My ISO is not correctly set. It's fucking with me. Give me a second. There we go. That should be better. That should be better. Yes, we now have a new Elsa cam. It has zoom. And very high quality Elsa-ness. Although Elsa's not here right now. She left. But you get the idea. That's an Elsa cam right there. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, my hope is if I drink this whiskey, my nose won't be so runny. Well, wish me luck, boys. Did I ping the Discord? I did. How's COVID round 2 going? It's apparently not COVID though. Unless I'm like false negativing. Alright, listen. There's gonna be a simple build, nothing's gonna go wrong. We're gonna fucking nail this shit. It's gonna be so sick. Gonna put the Elsa cam here. Video capture. No, not window capture. Video capture. Elsa. Bro, she wants the board so bad. She wants the board so bad. And she leaves when she can't have it. Okay. Alright. So there's her Elsa layer. Bro, the ISO still feels wrong. New cam audio quite good. What? There should be no audio coming from it. There is. What? What are you talking about? What? What? Are you memeing? Are we doing memes? Need Elsa lighting. I do have Elsa lighting. It's right here. You guys ready? Bam. That's Elsa lighting right there. Thumbs up. I'm giving you a thumbs up. You can't see it. You can see it in the shadow. Yeah. Flashbang out. I need like an easier to rotate mount for this. Oh, and she left again. Whee. Well, anyway, the plan for today is we build the angle. Nothing's gonna go wrong. We're gonna nail it. Obviously, we're not gonna use any of the foam or any of the nonsense. The real build command is incorrect, but you know, good enough. All right, last stream we were building this was the D-Subathon. And there has been a nice new addition to the stream that you may be able to see in a moment. Look at that. That macro cam. Look at that, like, relatively fast focusing as opposed to before, where it took like 20 hours. Hello? What stabs am I using? I am using the classic cherry clip-ins. You can never go wrong
I fucking
with classic
love
cherry
knobs.
clip-ins. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright. I'm just gonna get these in with the shims and everything, and then we shall continue. Have I tried putting C3 wires in it? No. I don't try dumb shit. And, you know, I'm not saying that you're an idiot. I'm just saying I don't try memes. Okay? I'm a firm believer that a stabilizer should be a good product out of the box without me having to fucking do black magic on it. That's my mark of a good product. A good product means I should be able to take it out of the box and use it. You know? As opposed to like fucking Durox stabs that the dude sent me for the Augur prototype build, and they were so bad we have to redo the entire build. Like, they are literally defective. Now I understand when I see DBOki doing like so many modifications, like shaving away parts of the housing to like make them passable. That shouldn't be necessary. That should not be necessary. The only thing that should be necessary for stabs is you clip them and you lube them. We will be building this wing key for the record. I am a big wing key enjoyer. I love having my Windows key. I feel like I do not have enough shims, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Why are we building the angle again? This is a different angle. This is the production angle, the international version. The one that we built previously was the Chinese version. And I am going to be taking a look at what all the differences are. Not like during this stream, but like over a decently long period of time. Did they fix anything? Apparently. Though to be fair, the only like underlying issue was the fact that the plate assembly had horizontal travel when you didn't use the required foams, and I'm still not going to use the required foams because you cannot force me to use foams, even if it's required. If I remember correctly, the price point for the international run versus the standard run was like identical. Am I missing stabs? Yeah, okay. You guys have to forgive me. I've got like the flu brain fog. I can't even think properly. It's okay, more whiskey will cure me. More whiskey will most definitely cure me. Come on, just go all the way through. There we go. Alright, I have to get one more shim out of the shim box. And then we're good to go. We'll throw some super lube on it, and then we'll be Gucci. More whiskey equals gator dance? No gator dance. We're not equipped for it, still. And we don't talk about the secret stream. Those are secret. Come on. Get in there, bitch. Fucking get in there. Yeah. Oh, we got ourselves a gator kiss. Little gator kissing action. Wear a mask so you don't get Ron sick. Mwah. Yay. That's a good gator. Go back to the gator house, Mr. Gator. That's a good gator. Alright, where are the rest of my shims? I assume they're... Oh, here they are. Everything's on my desk. Oof. Oh no, Ron will get the flu, it's okay. Cover your ears. Sorry, my hands were full. I couldn't mute the mic. Oof. The struggle, boys, the struggle. Oh no, the wrong virus. Oh god. Is that a picture of me in the top left? Yes, it's a Polaroid picture of me in unknown age. It's from the year 1982, when we traveled back in time. I'll show you in a sec. Let me do this last shim. All right, last shim done. Let's check out this amazing photo. I have a much better photo that's on my fridge, by the way. It's me, an unknown age. It's a beautiful, beautiful photo where nothing is in focus. Maybe I'll put this on my fridge as well. All right, looks like all the stabs have been successfully placed into their locations. Now we will do a little bit of comb. Okay, I feel like the ISO on this is not correct. Give me a sec, because this is a brand new camera. Oh, it's on auto. There we go. That looks about right. Oh. My nose is very, very runny today, so I might be doing a lot of nose blowing. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. All right, we need to comb in the stabs. Actually, let's see how good this macro cam can macro. That's the real question. This is the new and upgraded macro cam. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let's do the space bar. I have to rebalance the jib. It's not balanced for this camera. Okay, still, it's too dark. Okay. Oh, that's good. And let's get the other one. Nice. All right, let's do these three. Starting from the top, or no, starting from the bottom. Yep. I'm using my left hand like an idiot. Nice. All right. I am obviously very much over looping this, don't worry. I'm gonna come back in with the brush and fix it. By the brush, I mean the applicator. All right, nice. Now, as is customary, we come in with the applicator, kind of just rub it up in there. Also, we shove it up in there, and then we lift, we get it in from the back. Right? Now this is, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody here is familiar with this technique of overloop the shit out of it and then slap it when you're done. Okay, the autofocus might be too good on this, because it'll like instantly be like, hello, what's going on over here? See, I just need like 4 cameramen. Actually, 6. 1 for each camera. Alright. We have coomed in the stabs. Stabs have been coomed. Mission accomplished. Alright. Nice. So the goal of this will be to rebuild it exactly like the Chinese version, so we can do an apples to apples comparison. Oof. Yeah. Rye whiskey was not the play. If you're sick, maybe don't drink this. Kinda burns. Kinda burns. Alright. We are going to build this with GAT Pros, just like we did for the other version. But first, let's get the plate out. Where is the plate? Where is the plate? Here is the plate. If you are sick, don't drink alcohol. What are you, the sick police? Alright, if I remember correctly, I have to put like 20,000 gaskets on the plate. I may as well do that now, before the plate becomes unwieldy and hard to deal with. Okay, there should be a box of stuff. Here's a box. What's in the box? Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, those are gaskets. There's alignment pins. I don't know what these are for, but we're probably not going to use them.
I fucking love knobs.
So the gaskets go on the little feets, by the way. So on each of the small little feeties, here, and here, and here, and here, and TLDR, there's a lot of feet. Oof. Aren't the alignment pads for preventing it from sliding left and right? You are correct. But I don't know if I want to use them, is the thing. Because the general premise is, if you have a plate, and the plate is moving up and down in the case, you generally don't want a solid point of contact for it to rub against. It feels like shit. Alright, let's go for it. There's literally going to be a bajillion gaskets to put on. Also, the first person that says tweezers, I will ban from life. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to say it so I can ban you. Ah, my eyes. It burns. Hey, that was the first one I put on straight. All the other ones are crooked. But in a in a mounting style like this, it doesn't matter if they're crooked. It's not going to impact sound or feel. So I'm kind of just placing it like ballpark where it needs to be.
I fucking love knobs.
Thank you, by the way, everyone, for all the subs throughout the stream. I'm not going to call out every single person. I'm trying to like not destroy my voice anymore. But I keep talking anyways like a dumbass. Are you sick? Yes, I am sick. I am indeed sick. That doesn't excuse how crooked all these gaskets are, but listen, they don't need to be perfect. They just need to be on the plate. Excuse for gaskets is drunk? Sure. Sure. Oh no, it's not COVID, apparently. I'm not sure. I might have to take another test because all the symptoms are pointing towards COVID even though I keep testing negative. I mean, it could just be like a really messed up flu. Or just a standard flu. I don't know. I haven't had a normal flu in years. Ever since everybody started wearing masks, we all stopped getting the flu. Yes, polio. I got polio. You caught me. Okay, I feel like there's like a solid eyelash in my eye. Like a whole one. Stream out of iron lung when? Soon. Soon. Don't you worry. Very soon. To be fair, these gaskets are like hilariously crooked. It's a good thing none of you can tell how crooked they are. I'm not going to zoom in anymore. Use your imagination. Oof. Okay, that's not even like close. Okay, that's better. God damn. It's kind of amazing how terrible I am at this. I might have a particular set of skills. Imagine there is a non-crooked gasket police going around. Yeah, they're not entering my house without a warrant. Oof. Come on. There we go. I hope this at least fits in the case. I'm gonna be kind of grumpy if it doesn't fit in the case. If I remember correctly, my original version of this I built with very crooked gaskets as well, and it fit together just fine. Oof. All right, we have done all of the short gaskets. Now let's do the long gaskets on the sides. There we go. Let's get the other one. There we go. Let's do this side. There we go. And this one. Okay, flip it. Well, good thing they sent me literally double the amount of gaskets I need, because there's a good chance I'm going to need to redo all of these. Probably at a later time. Because my brain cannot brain right now. I'm operating at like 11% Simon. At best. Alright. So, we've got ourselves a plate. Let's go get our switches. Get them all up in there. It would be possible to paint a brass plate black. Sure, if you never plan on putting switches in it. Paint has some thickness to it, and that'll kind of mess with the straightness of your switches. All right. Let me get our corners in. I have to remember that this is wing key. Is that a PP hair? That is a PP hair. That is an Elsa PP hair. Okay, fly, fly, please get out of here. I will end you. Okay, come on. There we go. All right. Always get your corners. There we go. Beaton paints his plates. Yeah, but Beaton doesn't use MX. Spray painting like a Model M like backplate or barrel plate is not the same as like an actual MX brass plate. Stock GAT pros? Yeah, they're factory lube. Okay, this plate has a little bit too much flex to it, so give me a sec. Gonna have to put in some center switches to basically lift it. But not spring swapped? Well, I'm building it like as an apples to apples comparison of the original one that I built. Okay, how did I manage to bend the same pin on both of them? Literally on both of them, the same pin is frickin' bent. Yep, right pin is bent. Right pin is bent. Nice. Can you just get in there? Stop being a bitch. Thank you. Hey, Gilbert. You want to be fucking helpful instead of just like being mean to me while I'm sick and streaming like for your own benefit? Could you stop being a cuck? Please? I don't have the mental faculties to be like, haha, memes. Fucking give me support, bro. Support me here. Do your friend Simon a solid. You won't let me join you? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Gilbert was supposed to join the stream and I completely forgot. Woo. Well, now we know why he's not happy. Ah, God. Your Google Home responds to Hey Gilbert. Yep. I even put on a shirt for you. I'm not equipped to take a guest right now, Gilbert. I'm really not. My PC wouldn't post before the stream, and I didn't fix it until literally 10 minutes before the stream. You can join me on Saturday, Gilbert. Or on Wednesday, when I rebuild the auger. Well, to be fair, I didn't forget. I got frickin' bamboozled by my computer. I tried to install my secondary capture card, so like the original capture card I had, in my computer, and then realized I didn't have a slot for it. So the way that the Elsa cam, which, by the way, Elsa cam. The way that the Elsa cam is plugged in is through like a video switcher. Yep, watch her go for the Beppo van. She loves it. And then she goes for the other keyboard. And she meows. I have no idea what's going on, but she keeps doing it. I think she's on drugs. Dude, she's been trying to open that cabinet for like a couple streams now, and it really freaks me out. Because she's eventually going to open it. And eventually she's going to knock down all my boards. Oh, and she's gone. She'll just come in and try and steal the boards and then leave. And then come back 30 minutes later and do it again. Oh, if only I had one of those switch pusher and devices from Dixie. It would be great. She's waiting for the moment to flip my TGRs. Oh god. You know, I was congested for the last couple days, but now there's no more congestion. But my nose is still making a lot of nose stuff. And it's so annoying. It just won't stop. I wish it would stop. Father, I have missed your face. Now that I am here, I miss it less. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. All right. I'll do a couple more, then we take a whiskey break. It's the most important part of building a keyboard. Whiskey breaks. Do I have my 1U win keys? I should. I should. Okay, why are you being sus? There we go. ABS or PBT? Well, the other angle has CRP on it, so we're gonna put CRP on this as well. So same switches, same stabs, same weight, same lube, same everything, same build. So we can differentiate between the two. By that I mean like find out the difference between the two. For each soldered switch, a whiskey shot, that would be fantastic, but then I wouldn't finish the build. The stream would just be me laying on the ground. Blackout drunk. All right, whiskey time. My goal is if I drink enough whiskey, my nose will stop running. My logic is as follows. I like whiskey. If anything, I need to stay less hydrated. My nose keeps making way too much fluid. I wish it would stop. Oh. Okay. Oh god, my nose is so red. Can't you just put the build from the first angle into the second one? No. The things are different, allegedly. I wanna literally like apples to apples comparison. Alright, whiskey time. This is for the boys down in Atlanta. This is for the boys at the Dubai meetup. And this final one is for the Spanish boys that will be having the Thoctober meetup in Thoctober of this year. Also, I don't have water and this is dangerous. I shouldn't be drinking straight whiskey with like no back. There we go. Does it taste like a tire fire? It sure does. It sure does, my dude. But my entire life tastes like a tire fire right now, so. Oof. All right, nose, stop running so much. I'll give you candy if you stop. Painkillers plus golden syrup, best combo. In this country, we don't have Dayquil or NyQuil, and you literally cannot get any painkillers stronger than like ibuprofen. It kind of sucks. Basically, anything you could theoretically abuse, you can't have. Turns out you can abuse a lot of things. So yeah. Like, if I had Dayquil right now, I'd be fine. Or like many other decent medications that exist every other place in the world, just not here, because fuck me in particular. Yeah, you're sick, just be sick and die and have a buttload of symptoms. Fentanyl is the best painkiller? True. True. Prefer heroin though. Simon needs a Valium? No, I don't. Morphine or cocaine? Why not both? What kind of question is that? Can you only pick one? It's now a drug consulting stream? I'm not consulting. This is not financial drug advice, okay? Simon needs a less fucked up body. Dude, I'm fine. I'm just sick. Also, that is the wrong switch in the spacebar. How did nobody notice this? Are you guys even like my normal stream viewers? Really? Nobody noticed? Not a single fucking person. All right. That's all the switches except for the spacebar. Get our spacebar switch. Hello, Dad. Welcome. Too focused on the weight engraving? It's pretty good, right? All right, let's try and guess how many of these are gonna have bent pins. My guess is like all of them. All right, I'm just gonna visually inspect. Top row is good. Row under it is good. Row under that is good. All good. All good. All good. We have no bent pins. Nice. When you're checking for bent pins, how bent is bent? It's bent so it doesn't go through the hole. So this is bad bent. This is okay bent. Because this I can just straighten on the other side once it's through. But if it's like this and not poking through, then it's bent. PCB is sexy. Yeah, don't mind my greasy hands, but it's pretty good. It's pretty lit. All right, let's turn on the iron as I blow my nose for the billionth fucking time this stream. Ah, God, it hurts. All right, where's my brass wool? There it is. Oof. Okay, that smells kind of sus. Simon, you're using the wrong caps lock? Nope, I'm using the correct caps lock. I built it with a step bro. Alright, let's see how immersive this is. Let's do a little bit of immersion. For the record, I'm not using a step bro. I don't know what I said. I'm using a normie caps, just like the other one. So no MX lock, so that step caps is stuck. That's very cute, but I use caps lock as control. I use Unix control. Or as normies would call it, HHKB control. So going with a stepped key there is just super annoying for me to use. Is step bro as control even good? Some people are okay with it. I'm not. It gives me a hard time. How can some be patient when placing switch foam pads are freaked out while placing shims? I mean, first of all, why? Why are you even using foam pads for switches instead of just like a full-on PE sheet or, you know, nothing at all? That's the superior thing to be using. I mean, if you're willing or you think that you need to do such pain in the ass mods, you need to be patient enough to do them, I guess. For me, I'm a simple man. I put the switches in and I solder them. That's all you gotta do. All right, so the autofocus rules that I have set up on this camera were not the play. I had it on like center focus. I have to set it on zone.
Fuck.
All right. Let's see if I can edit it easily. Function. Autofocus mode. Continuous. Function. Focus area. Flexible spot. Expanded flexible spot. Zone. There we go. That should be better. All right, so this area is done. Wow, that is fucking snappy. That is crazy snappy. Oh my god, wait. God damn, that's a lot better. That's a lot better, especially compared to the old macro cam. You sound a lot better today. I still feel like ass, but it's fine. You can see the dust on the ISO. Bro, it's a macro cam, of course. You're supposed to be able to see the dust on all the things. What, are you talking shit because like you're pretending you don't have dust on your boards? You got dust everywhere. Hold the macro cam up to it. Non-ISO owner scoping. True. True. That's true. Why don't more people use hot swap PCB? Seems easier. It's easier unless you want a different layout. It's easier unless you want, you know, your switches to sit more firmly in there. It's easier unless you want some sort of, you know, repairability on your PCB. But mostly it's a layout thing. It's a layout thing, and it's also like, you know, being able to pull caps from your board without pulling the switch out. That's basically like the major pain in the ass thing. Like if you're okay with a fixed layout and you're okay not swapping caps and you're really careful installing it and you're using a good plate that actually holds your switches very well, then sure, go hot swap. Why not? But, you know, adhering to all of the above is kind of hard. So, and to be fair, like you can solder a TKL in like 20 minutes. Like I'm making conversation and like while I'm doing it and whatever, but like I'll get this done in under 30. It's fine. It helps you form, you know, a better attachment to your keyboard as well. You know, if you don't put work into it, you're not going to appreciate it as much. That's just a general psychological rule. You know, you really appreciate things you put more time into. Even if the end result is exactly the same, it will, to you, feel better and seem better. But like this PCB allows for F13 top row, F12 top row, wing keyless bottom row, wing key bottom row, normie bottom row, ISO, ANSI, all in one PCB, which, is incredibly nice to have from a compatibility standpoint. It means in the future, if I wanted to sell this keyboard to somebody that, for example, lives in EU, they wouldn't be screwed. They'd be able to use, the layout that they're comfortable with without, needing to find a PCB 5 years after the fact. Yeah, hot swap on plateless is not a thing. If you are building plateless, you should be soldering, period. That's it. No negotiation. Because you're basically relying on your hot swap sockets to hold the entirety of the weight of your typing and your moving around and all of that. And that's just dangerous. That is just dangerous. Flipper mindset, you got me. You caught me. I am a large flopper and also a big flipper. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this cluster, have a tiny bit more whiskey. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. My nose isn't as runny as it was like an hour ago. And my voice is already starting to sound better. See, the medication was bourbon. I should have known. All right. A little bit more whiskey. Ah, I love being sick. It's so good. It's so good. Bro, people out there being like, oh, human beings are gonna destroy this earth. Bro, nature doesn't give a fuck. Imagine the tiniest motherfucking viruses that aren't even alive, literally just a strain of RNA. It's the strand of RNA. Dumbfound trillions of dollars of fucking research and technology every year. Bro, nature's gonna be just fine. We're gonna be fucked. Alcoholic nose. Bro, I'm sick. I've been blowing my nose all day. And I probably shouldn't be smoking and drinking, but listen. What are you gonna do? Come to my house and literally beat me? I mean, you could. You have finished lubing the alpacas. Are alpacas not factory lubed? Do you mean unlubing the alpacas? Or did you lube over the lube like a dumbass? What board has the Greg? My Duck Viper. Ooh. Alphas? Oh, alphas. Gilbert. Bear with me, my dude. Bear with me. You think I can actually read chat? Look how far away chat is. Look, I'm over here. And chat is over here. I can't even reach it. If I bend forward, I can reach it. And there's this macro cam and other shit in the way. Okay? Bear with me, Gilbert. Ah. Alright, this one is for Gilbert and his typing skills. You think I would use alpacas? Yeah. 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 I mean, you like vintage browns, so. Those bottles of vodka behind you are definitely gonna fall and break on your floor? Huh? Oh, you're talking about like those? Yeah, those. First of all, there's one bottle. The other one is a cat hair cleaner. But yeah, that's getting thrown away right after the stream. Don't you worry. It was on my desk previously from the secret stream. Ah. All right, this one's for Gilbert and his love of meme switches. Ah. Oof. All right, I'm not gonna finish this whiskey until I do one more row. I'm gonna do one more row. Okay, we're gonna do a whole row. From, oh wait, I've already done like half the board. All right, I'm gonna do 2 rows. This one and that one. All right, let's go. See, when I offer myself the reward of whiskey, I solder a lot better and faster and gooder and sexily. I mean, I say that, but like I'm still cocking this up. We haven't tested this PCB, by the way. And to be fair, I never test any PCBs, but still. I'm just putting it out there for, you know, the moment at which I plug it in and it's like not flashed and like it's dead and like it lights on fire and my house burns down. You know, the usual. The usual building experience. Is matrix coating just Cerakote? I'm not sure. That's a really good question and I wish I knew. It's not Cerakote. It might be partially ceramic, but it's not Cerakote. Cerakote is known for chipping, and I've seen matrix boards that like have hit a corner really hard and they don't chip like Cerakote would chip. It kind of sits in between, like it feels between micro arc oxidation and Cerakote in terms of feel. And in terms of look, it kind of looks like very porous, not Cerakote, but like an oven sealed coat of some kind. That's like partially ceramic, but not Cerakote. But yeah, like matrix coating is like very rugged. Like it's pretty much on par with Anno. If we were to compare it with E-coat, E-coat will like get filthy just from you touching it. Like permanently filthy. Like you won't be able to clean it. And it'll also like scratch really easily. Like E-coat is barely held on with like any sort of like, what's the word? It's barely on there basically. Like it's looking for an excuse to come off. Cerakote is somewhat robust, but chips. So like if you were to smack your board, you 100% will chip your Cerakote. Whereas with anodization, that never happens. And with matrix coating, it doesn't happen like it would with Cerakote. All right, we did it. All right, we did we did those 2 rows. Let me celebrate by blowing my nose. Yeah, E-coat is way too easy to scratch. And it's not just an issue of scratching, it's also an issue of it getting filthy. Like your hand grime will get in there and it will not come out. I rubbed off Cerakote by tightening screws. Yep, that'll also do it. With E-coat, literally with E-coat, if you go at it with your fingernail, you can remove it. But yeah, matrix coating is just different, I guess.
All right, that's another row. Let's do another row. Is hand screwing better than the WoW stick? You should not be using any sort of power tools on something in which like the finishing determines its price. Like if you're in a situation where if you scratch the thing and the thing immediately loses all of its value, you should not be using power tools anywhere near it. That's just a general rule of thumb, whatever it may be. Because like imagine it slips and you just scratched, you know, like $1,000 board. What now? What kind of anode? This is a matrix code. It's the Nebula or Starry or whatever. It's one of those. Give me a sec, I'll check the box. Right. Box says Starry. Yeah, Starry. I will check it out with like the nice cameras after it's built. Oof. Alright, I just want to be done soldering this. Okay, please have native VIA. Please have native VIA. I don't want to have to upload a fucking JSON for a $400 board. Or at the very least, be VIA-L. Nothing annoys me more than just like, you literally buy an expensive as fuck board and you plug it in and it's just like, VIA does not recognize this device. And you're just like, great. Good job. Good job. You could have gone with VIA-L. Instead, you want to be a dumbass. And that's fine. I'd be shocked if it isn't VIA compatible. I'm talking about native VIA, as in like the key map is on the repo. I have to sneeze, My hands are full, Everybody cover your ears. Excuse me. I apologize for my sickness. I'm a sick boy. Alright, we're almost done. Oh. My nose is ruddy. Jesus, body, just chill the fuck out. Like, do you really think, like, producing this much mucus is gonna make the virus go away? Really? Really? Body? That's your play? That's your play? Oh, we have a bent pin. Alright. We have a bent pin. Yep. That is a bent PP right there. Let's unbend the PP. Like, there are like Buddhist monks that can like slow down and stop their heart. I wonder if they can slow down and stop their mucus production when they're sick. That's a skill I'd like to learn. I'd just be like, no, body, don't do it. Don't do it. There's no purpose to this. At all. Oof. Alright, everything is soldered. Moment of truth. Will this be native VIA compatible? That is the wrong way. Okay. Just do that. Which way is up? Come on, just get in the hole, bitch. Get in the hole. Get in the fucking hole. Come on. Come on. Get in the hole. Get in the fucking hole. Why don't you fit? Okay, it pretends like this is the way it should go in, but I know that's not the way it should go in. No, it absolutely is. Okay. Hello? Bro, why won't it go in? Like, it goes in just like ever so slightly, but then like refuses to go like in. Can you kindly go in, please? Aha! Gotcha, bitch. Alright. Alright, we have to plug this in using our... Alright, shh. Just come over here. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's open up VIA. That's V. VIA. Alright, moment of truth. Yay! It's native. Thank you for being native. Alright, test matrix. Alright, let me get my testing tool out. Okay. What? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna press it with my hands. Okay, we're good. We're good. Jesus. Okay. So there were like little alignment thingies, right? Let's see where those are supposed to go and then not use them. Here they are. So these are alignment pins. And I think the point of them... Let me try and figure this out with my big brain real quick. I think they go here. Kind of like penises. Wait, can you insert the penis backwards? All right, you can. You can insert the penis backwards. So you insert the penis backwards into the hole. You shove it up in there. Okay. And then let's see if this actually does what it's supposed to be doing. If this is the fix that warranted a round 2, I'm kind of gonna lose my shit. Okay. What does this actually do? This contacts the edge of the PCB. Can I feel it? Not really. But it still moves. It still moves weirdly. Like, okay, the alignment pins are in, right? When I press, you can see that the plate moves this way. And the opposite here. Okay. Do I have the alignment pins in backwards? Are they unidirectional? Let's find out. I mean, we might need to like completely close the case to actually get the effect out of it properly, but just less move. If anything, it makes the movement weirder. All right, let's go. Okay. Yeah, you see that, right? So here is the far left of the plate. I'm gonna press the far right of the plate and see what happens. Okay, to be fair, it's not going left, it's going up. So the alignment pins are forcing the plate up instead of left, which, okay, I guess that's a solution. The question is, can I tell? Can I tell that what you're doing feels bad? Let's find out. Let's find out. All right, any screws avail? Yep, right here. Do you fit in the hole? Yep, you bet your ass you do. Is this the one that if I'll buy, will deliver? Yes. Left huge fingerprint on plate. I can tell this is your first time in this stream, my dude. You're lucky there's only one fingerprint on the plate. Also, you don't see the plate once the switches are on. I mean the caps. It's like being like, oh no, there's a fingerprint on the air intake under my hood in my car. Gasp. It's okay. We'll wipe it a little bit, don't you worry. We'll wipe it. We won't. We won't. But I'll give you the promise of wiping, so that you have my lies to look forward to. Alright, let's get the feats on. You are leaving DNA behind, Simon? I mean, it's my build. I don't care. I'm allowed to leave DNA on my build. It's my board. I can do what I want. If it was somebody else's build, I'll obviously like give it like a very in-depth wipe down when I'm done, as to not leave any trace evidence. The feats are pretty nice on this. I appreciate small feats. White on black would look nutty on this. Well, we're gonna put black on white. Or actually beige, to be specific. All right, boom. All right, where's that fingerprint on the plate? I'm talking there. We can clean that. You thought I was gonna use that tissue, didn't you? There you go. Good as new. Good as new. All right. Let's look at the other angle. Where's the angle? Which one of you is the angle? Hello? All right. The angle has CRP on it, so let's put CRP on it. Alright, I got my box of CRP. Am I bringing home the sandglass? Yes. On Thursday, when I take the auger to work. Alright, there should be an all-in mod kit that's not accounted for. There it is. And there should be a Latin Legends not accounted for. Yep, there we go. All right. As is customary, we're gonna mark these correctly so we know where the caps are. All right, we will start with the alphas. All right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's still bouncy. I do appreciate that it's still bouncy. I feel like the Chinese version is going to be more bouncy. Excuse me. Because it doesn't have anything inhibiting its movement. Plus, minus 0. 9. X, ZX. 5. 8. 2. C. Plus. I. Bracket. Wrong J. L. Boom, boom, L. Imagine organizing your keycaps and not spending hours searching for them every time you need them. Well, that's my CRP. My CRP is organized. You want to see the rest of my key sets? Here they are. Good luck. Good luck, my dude. But for CRP, I was smart. And I marked all the boxes with all the boards they're going on. CVB 7 pipe oh baby D Y H okay ASDF GH. My nose. All right, after the alphas, we need more whiskey. My nose is too nosy right now. Are the legends consistent on CRP R4? Yeah, they're good. They're definitely worth the price, in my opinion. And in many other people's opinion as well. Sneezy time. God fucking damn it. Can I just not be sick? That'd be great. Needs white on black red cerulean. That actually sounds pretty dope. The elbow? No, not with a big juicy sneeze like that. An elbow is not going to do you much good. Let's not kid ourselves. Have you seen my nose? Look at my nose. How red this nose is. I've been sneezing and wiping my nose all day. Nipple home keys? Of course, nipple home keys. Nipple best. Okay. Nipple, nothing. Bars, literally razor blades strapped to the sides, scoops, okay? If you disagree, that's fine. You can have an incorrect opinion, and I will not judge you for it. Listen, like if you use scoops, it means that you type perfectly, which I don't. CRP of nipple. CRP has nipples, scoops, and bars. So like I have my F nipple here. Here's an F bar, and here's a F scoop somewhere. Yeah, there's F scoop. Ah, dear God, my fucking nose. To be fair, like using like paper towels, it's probably why my nose is super red. Ugh. See, my issue with scoops is like if you're pressing it off center, it's incredibly painful. And if you type heavy like I type and you press it off center, then it's just pain. As for bars, bars are passable, but I prefer having nothing over bars. Cause like I'm not a like I don't practice proper touch typing. So like I don't even know where your hands are supposed to be. I don't. Just, yeah, I don't. I type the boomer way, where I look at the keyboard and I press the keys. Yep, I am an enthusiast, boys. I am an enthusiast. And listen, if you type properly, good for you. Good for you. Don't get nerve damage in one of your hands, ruining it for the rest of your fucking life. Ooh, there was a gator kiss 7 minutes ago. And nobody told me. Also, where the fuck is my cat? I literally set up a cat cam. He getting thick. Isn't he getting thick? This gator's a lot thicker than he used to be. I don't know what he's been eating. Yeah, don't get nerve damage and don't do PT. I mean, in general, don't get nerve damage to begin with. Why are my gators so thick? From all the dancing, baby. Ah. Oof. All right, let me finish this. We'll put the mods on, and then we'll compare the feel and then the sound. And we'll look at the finishing first. I'll do the whiskey. I'll put the mods on. We'll check out the finishing. Then I'll compare the feel. Then I'll do a sound test between the two. Ah. Fuck, I have such brain fog right now from being sick. Dude, I was at work and my CEO was talking to me. And I was looking at my screen, fucking gone. She's like, dude, hey. I was like, huh? You talking to me? She's like, yeah. Go home. It's like, oh, okay. Do I even bother lubing the bottom housings anymore, thinking of just doing the stems? Why would you not do the bottoms instead of the stems? Do you just like getting lube all over your fingertips and just spreading it all over your body all seductively? Just lube the fucking bottoms, where the lube doesn't get all over your hands. And then put the stem in there and it lubes itself. Just bag lube stem, call it a day. Yeah, I love that. So when I'm typing, my caps fucking fly off because they're so well oiled. You understand the argument of stem only versus bottom only. It doesn't fucking matter. It's like, do I put the peanut butter on the right side toast or the left side toast and then put them together? It doesn't fucking matter. If you're only doing one side, it doesn't matter. So fuck it, do whatever you want. But like, I don't do stems because stems are small and you gotta hold them with your hands to put them in. The answer is both toast? No, because then you have too much lube. You have way too much lube. Lubing stems also lubes the top housing. Lubing the bottom only also lubes the top housing. It does. You just press that stem a couple times, it spreads the lube around, you're good to go. Stem holder works fine, true. Alright, let's go. Let's get some mods on this bitch. Finally got an 8X for a good price? Really? You got it for $320? So that's a good price. Shit, I hope there's an F-13 in this. You don't have a time machine? Okay, fair. I'll allow it. Shut up, phone. Why has no one made lubing tray with MX style holes in it? Just put in all the stems, go to town. They absolutely have. It exists. Hello? Feel like I've never seen them. They're just lube trays, but instead of switches, so they'll have a section for switches and a section for stems, and you just put them in backwards and lube them. It's a fairly well-known thing. Dude, anybody that films their switches, they deserve it. They deserve it. I'm just saying. What keys are those? CRP. Standard English US. Oh, excuse me. Pro tip, don't get sick. Kinda sucks. Oh, there is an F-13. In the wrong color. Beautiful. All right. Are those beige mods? They're normal mods. It's beige. Oh God, my nose. Please stop. Please just end my suffering, bro. Just end my suffering. Okay. Are there supers? I keep forgetting if there's supers. There's a meta. That's a control, that's an alt. Is there an alt gur? Please tell me there's an alt gur. I'm gonna be really angry if there's no gur on my alt. Oh, there's a super. We got it. Alright, I need my alt. Yeah, there's just 2 alts, there's no gur. Feels bad. Alright, where's my... There it is. Noise, enter, that's a shift, enter, that's an enter. Got it. Oh yes. Wait, where the fuck's my up arrow? Hello? All right, we're good. Good. Just use page up. I love how CRP the space bars come individually wrapped. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, you can't go wrong with beige, dude. You can't go wrong with beige. Like, I know people like colors, and that's fine. You can like colors, but like, you cannot go wrong with beige. Fucking put beige on anything. All right. Oh, there's an end. It's the end of the stream, boys. It's not. It's not, actually. It'd be really funny if we just ended the stream, though. All right. First of all, let's check out the finishing. All right. Kind of looks like dusty, weirdy something. Now let's look at the back. All right. Like nice, sparkly, very sparkle. Feels kind of rough. Kind of feels like raw alu with like a 140, 150 bead blast on it. Not bad, not bad. It's nice. I like it. Compared to powder coat, it feels more metallic than powder coat would. Like powder coat feels like paint more than anything else. This feels like metal. It's matrix. It's matrix coating. This is literally matrix coating, boys. Like it's literally matrix starry or nebula. Which one is it? Starry. Oh, nice. All right. Now I'm going to compare the feel of the international version versus the Chinese version. It's not a sound test. We will do a sound test after. Everybody chill. Ah, my nose. Here is the Chinese version. And here's me murdering all the bubble wrap. All right, first of all, front to front. Let's see if there's any differential. There is not. They meet perfectly front to front. Okay. Next, I want to see how much bounce I get. So, okay, this might be difficult. Let me try and set up a good camera angle for this. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. I can't zoom out. This is a fixed lens. I can kind of do that. Okay, I can catch the far side of the boards. All right, we're catching the far side of the boards. The idea of this is I'm going to slap the left side and see how much movement I have on the right side. There's no movement on the right side. There's the tiniest bit of movement on the right side. Actually, okay. Let's do this properly. All right, we're gonna do it one at a time because I can't fit them both in frame. All right. So as is customary, I am going to type normally, then very hard. Okay. Now let me just put pressure down in the middle. For the record, not typing, not plugged in. All right. So this is me just hitting it right in the center. We see a little bit of bounce, and on the edge, there is a good amount of bounce. Now let's look at the old version. Again, I'm gonna hit it in the center. Okay, I'm gonna type normally. All right, and now the edge. Okay. Already, what I can tell you is they feel exactly the fucking same, except this one is actually aligned. This one, like, you have to like take the time and effort to like move the plate so it like fits where it should be. You get me? From a feel perspective, these are identical. And also from a mounting perspective, the keys don't sit as high on this as they sit on this. You can tell that. Like look how high these sit. You can tell. This is better. The second version is a little bit better. The plate sits a little bit deeper in the case, which is nice to see. These are the same keycaps, the same switches. So, you ever get tired of blowing your nose and it goes in your mustache? Yep. Yep. All right, now let me just type on this. Okay. This feels a little stiffer. This feels a little stiffer. This instantly feels a little bit stiffer because of the alignment pins on the sides. Okay, let me just confirm. Yep. This feels stiffer. And interestingly enough, this sounds a tiny bit deeper as well. Like, not deeper, just this is louder. Maybe. When I say stiffer, I'm not talking like flexi stiff. Okay, I used the wrong terminology. This feels harsher, not stiffer. There is more harshness on this when I bottom out than there is on here when I bottom out. Oh, also, like, we're not doing a sound test yet. We're gonna do a proper sound test, all right? Let me get a sip of whiskey, and we'll set up our proper sound testing environment. Okay, well. Yeah, see, the bottom one doesn't have any alignment pillars for the plate. So the plate kind of just like floats around.
You guys have many choices in keyboard streamers, and you made the wrong choice.
Hello, victims. We're gonna sound test the Vertex Angle versus the Vertex Angle International version. But before we do that, we're gonna drink some whiskey. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. All right, that's sitting a little bit too low. Go up, baby. Simon, you are looking marginally better. I'm not, dude. Bro, look at the color of my nose. Like fucking Rudolph over here. Like, I should probably be using tissues and not like industrial fucking like kitchen towels. God, it hurts. All right, we have to drink this whiskey, then we're gonna do a sound test. We're gonna sound test old angle versus new angle. New angle's got some changes on the internals and some matrix coding. Old angle, ooh, this is gonna sound deeper because this has a sandblasted brass and this has a PVD weight. All right, anyway, whiskey first. All right, let's go, boys. Okay. Okay, so you guys get me. This sounds a decent amount deeper than this, which is kind of weird. And literally all of this, the only difference between this and that is there's 4 little tiny ass fucking pillars that are touching the PCB for alignment. Here, I'll swap. I'll swap. And you guys tell me. Oh, Lord. Yeah, like, without a doubt, the Chinese version sounds better. I do not have... Wait, trust me, ABS is not for this. I know it seems like it, and I had the same thought months ago. It's not the play. Ah, God, my nose. This is really not a board that shines with ABS. It gets way too chirpy, way too quick. Would I put ABS on or PBT on a plateless build? Well, it depends what I'm trying to get out of it. Do I want it to be loud? If so, ABS. Do I want it to be deep? Well, even then, maybe ABS. It really depends. Is the alignment from interfering? The alignment is from there is no alignment holding this plate in place, which is one of the changes that were made between round 1 and round 2. It's like this doesn't move around a lot. Like it moves, but it goes back to where it's supposed to be. This can just like free float around. To be fair, like they feel so unbelievably close. Like if you blindfolded me, is the international one slightly wider? No. It's just perspective. There isn't necessarily increased case contact. It's just on the international version, there's 4 little rubber pillars that are holding the PCB, which act to siphon off some of its sound, essentially. And the whole point of that is as a trade-off to try and get some sort of like, standard alignment you trade off a little bit of sound. Is the raid keycaps in the China version noticeable in normal use? Not really. Not really. Like if I'm just looking at the board, it looks fine. Oh, Gator Kiss, sorry. Oh god, I'm so sick, guys. I mean, I made it through an entire build stream. Mwah. 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 Should go rest? Well, I mean, let me actually get my thoughts together. I mean, I'm gonna spend the usual amount of time and actually do a review of the international version and how it compares to this one. But just right off the bat, the fixing of the alignment, I expected it to negatively impact feel. It doesn't. It literally feels the same. Unfortunately, it negatively impacts sound. This is deeper than this. This is a tiny bit deeper than this. Like the tiniest amount. How much did the angle go for? Like 440-ish, which for like the craziness that you get, kind of good. Like it's heavy, it's nice, it feels good. If you like bounce. If you like bounce. If you want the bounciest motherfucker,
Love. No.
if you want the fucking bounciest motherfucker, the bounciest motherfucker, the bounciest motherfucker, then yes. If you do not like bounce, you may not like this. Everybody that's liked it in theory. Not in theory, but like everybody initially was like, oh, this is so cool. But then like after like an hour, a lot of people were like, this is a little too bouncy for me. Today I learned the term cuck comes from cuckoo birds. It absolutely does not. The first documented use of its use in the English language was in a Shakespeare play. Though obviously it existed beforehand. Is it bouncier than an F1? Yes, it is definitely bouncier than an F1. Does it feel consistent? Yes, it actually does. So here's the thing. Like when I press super hard, you can see a lot of bounce on one side, but when you're normally typing, the bounce is consistent. Like it's capable of a large amount of bounce, but in normal typing, it's a decent amount of bounce. Absolutely. Is it bouncier? I think the Chinese version, no, they're equally bouncy, to be honest. Unless at the corners. Yeah. So like, yeah, so the corners of the Chinese version are bouncier than the corners of the international version because there's alignment pillars there. Oh, luggage coming in with the fucking history lesson. Thank you. So I was right. It is Shakespeare. I was napping. Do you have a TLDR? Yep. Just as bouncy. Doesn't float around like a weird keyboard. Though it's a little bit higher pitched than the Chinese version. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Feels pretty much the same, just as bouncy if you're like putting major pressure on it. A little bit higher pitched. A little bit. The tiniest amount higher pitched. And obviously, I don't have to spend 10 minutes trying to like align the plate, so it's not like going off to Narnia. So that's a plus, I guess. Also, the rest of the TLDR is my nose won't stop nosing. It hurts. Look at my nose, Paul. Look at my nose. Which one am I keeping? Both? They're both mine. They're both mine. All right, wait. Paul, look at my nose. Wait. How red that nose is.
Ah.
Oh, God. My body won't stop making liquids. Shine a torch through your nose to enhance it. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. Fucking got you. Got you.
Is that better? Is this enhancing? God, I have so many white hairs.
Okay, we've seen enough. Cuck is shortened from cuckold, a term that was used to belittle the husband of an unfaithful wife since the 1200s. The word cuckold derives from the French word for the cuckoo bird. Just as the female cuckoo lays eggs in another bird's nest, the cuckold's wife sleeps in another man's bed. Listen, guys. Thank you for dropping into the stream and watching the stream. Thank me for streaming, even though I'm fucking dying, and actually building a keyboard. I built a keyboard. Built the whole damn thing. Did a sound test and everything.
Love nuts.
Come on. That's worthy of some praise. That's worthy of some praise. I think that's worthy. All right. Oof. All right. Yo Keebs is streaming. Looks like he's just finished up with a build, so let's raid the shit out of him. I'm gonna have like one more whiskey and then like try and sleep. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday, where we're gonna rebuild the auger because the original build was dog shit because the stabs were ass. Thank you for watching.
Shit!